Hey! WolfGxngDon, never lagging. 2K bills to the fraction. Breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, with brick by brick we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah. Running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah. The greatest builds inside 2K.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man, and today we are looking at what is supposed to be the absolute meta build for point guards this year, man. Everybody been on Twitter talking about these 6'6" builds, man. Let's look at this build, deeper than just the attributes and actually see if this build is something that is worth making, man. Let's get right into it. So the thing that immediately sticks out on this build is that 90 driving dunk, because this build is pretty well balanced. From the looks of it, just looking at the attributes, that 90 driving dunk is enough with that 78 vertical to be able to get contact dunks. But honestly, other than that, the finishing is pretty mid, bro. Like, you do get silver posterizer, which is good. You get that precision dunker badge on gold because of that 90. You get silver slithery, silver whistle, to get those fouls. But you only get giant slayer on silver and silver float game as well. So if you're gonna have a driving dunk this high, I would really think that it would be more advantageous for you to actually go ahead and put some of those points into driving layup, because you can drop that to an 89 and see how far you can get your driving layup up. But you're really missing a lot as far as actually having a well-rounded slashing game. Like, this build is one of those builds that's like a jack of all trades type build, where you seem like you can do a lot, but you got certain limitations, man. Now, when it comes to shooting, we only went with that 78, and I know that's because Mike Wayne keeps floating the question, or at least alluding to the fact that you'll be able to shoot with a 75 three ball. But remember, he said that's for really good shooters. I don't know what his definition of really good is, but I wouldn't play that game, man. In my last video, when I was talking about making your first build, I was more so saying that 85 range. Turns out 86 will get you a lot of these shooting badges, because a few of them with a 78, you really only get bronze deadeye, silver green machine, silver open look, silver space creator, and silver spot finder, which in my opinion, that's not very good shooting. Like, this is a build that's only going to be able to shoot wide open, or you got bronze deadeye, so maybe you can get off some of those late contests. But with a 78, I really just don't think it's gonna be like that. But one of the shining things about this build is it's actually able to get some decent playmaking badges. So we do got gold ankle breaker, gold blow by, silver handles for days, gold unpluckable, and gold speed booster, which are some very solid badges in my opinion. Like, just the playmaking side of the ball. But the one part that I'm looking at, and it's like sticking out like a sore thumb, is that pass accuracy, man. This year I'm seeing a lot of people sacrificing pass accuracy or strength, and it's giving their build, like, it's making the build a little questionable, man. So with those playmaking badges, like, we already went over those, but the pass accuracy, we don't get any like, really, we don't get anything that's like crazy as far as playmaking goes. And now to get down to the defense, man, there are some things that changed even from this picture. We only get bronze clamps now instead of silver, like this picture says. We get gold off ball, I don't think that's on there. Gold workhorse is only silver on here. We do get that silver fast feet. Gold challenger, which is on there. Like, this build is pretty solid, but I feel like it's just missing that I feel like if you want to make a good build, on your first build, don't try to do this. Don't try to go, because look, this build is missing a few things. It doesn't have strength, and everybody and their mother from 2K keeps saying strength matters, strength matters, strength matters. I don't think they could all be lying, bro. Like, it has to matter at least a little bit. A 45 strength doesn't get you anything that has to do with strength. But this build does come with a few pluses. Like, it does have interior. It's at 53, get that 68 on the block, so you'll be able to get, I would assume you'll be able to get stops on people driving layup like yours, you know what I'm saying? And the steal is decent, and with those badges, you do get silver glove, silver interceptor, and silver right stick ripper. And I think that right stick ripper is going to be absolutely nuts, but we'll see for sure. I feel like it's gonna add a skill gap that Square just, doesn't have. And the physicals on this build aren't too bad. You got the 82 speed, 87 acceleration. So the build is gonna be dope, man. But I just think if you're trying to go for a more well-rounded build, I would probably drop that driving dunk, get like a mid 80s, bump that 3 up to like an 80-ish. You know what I'm saying? Try to get something that you could do more than just hit open. But yeah, man, I got more builds on the way. I'm gonna drop a demigod, like something like a build that I would make, man. All you all gotta do, get this, let's say 20 likes, man. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Piling paper, got 'em talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got 'em talking nice to me. Guess that's why the